Hello and welcome to a new lecture, How Social Media Makes Us Less Intellectual. Lecture 8. Let's discuss about the topic. Is reading not as necessary as it once was? There is some feeling nowadays that reading is not as necessary as it once was. Radio, television, and especially social media have taken over many of the functions once served by print, just as photography has taken over functions once served by painting and other graphic arts. We continue our discussion in the same context. Does modern media enhance our understanding? The visual communication of social media has enormous impact, but it may be seriously questioned whether the advent of modern communications media has much enhanced our understanding of the world in which we live. Are too many facts obstacle to understanding? Perhaps we know more about the world than we used to. Arguably, knowledge is prerequisite to understanding. That sounds good and great, but knowledge is not as much a prerequisite to understanding as is commonly supposed. We do not have to know everything about something in order to understand it. Too many facts are often as much of an obstacle to understanding as too few. There is a sense in which we moderns are inundated with facts to the detriment of understanding. We continue our discussion of the idea. Are media designed to make thinking important? One of the reasons for this situation is that the very media we have mentioned are so designed as to make thinking seem unnecessary. The packaging of intellectual positions and views is one of the most active enterprises of some of the best minds of our day. We continue to talk about how packaging of social media shakes our intellect. The viewer of social media and television, the listener to radio, the reader of magazines is presented with the whole complex of elements, all the way from ingenious rhetoric to carefully selected data and statistics. The information he receives makes it easy for him to make up his own mind with the minimum of difficulty and effort. But the packaging is often done so effectively that the viewer, listener, or reader does not make up his own mind at all. We continue our discussion about the idea. Is packaged opinion into our mind fruitful? Instead, he inserts a packaged opinion into his mind, somewhat like inserting a cassette into a cassette player. He then pushes a button and plays back the opinion whenever it seems appropriate to do so. He has performed acceptably without having had to think. Now it is up to you to decide whether the media we consume every moment of our existence enriches and deepens our intellect or degrades it. Hope you understand the idea. Thank you and goodbye.